you all doing? It's me once again, Orishua Daniel Etuere, and I'm out on the street. It's a beautiful evening, but the sun is still out there, which gives me room to be able to talk to a special guest. If you watched my last video talking about revamping the community, I'm sure you saw an African American that came up with a style, dancing. I'm not good at that, but today I'm going to be talking to him. He does something wonderful with his hands. So watch out and stay tuned to this, sir.
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing really great. It's a beautiful weather today.
Lovely.
Yeah. So can we meet you,
Yes, indeed. How are you doing, everyone? My name is Diambe, percussionist and artist and musical lover.
So you said Diambe?
Yes, Diambe. The name put together is come together from the drum. So it stands for the rhythm of God. D, Yah for God, Yahweh or Jehovah or Jah, and then Way. It's a Jambe, not Way. So it just means rhythm of God. And that's something that I came up with because I am a lover of the djembe drum, which comes from Africa, the motherland. And I like connecting to my roots. And so because of me coming over here to America through slavery, I want to connect back to my roots, and so the djembe drum is what connected me back to my roots of the motherland. It's just a way for me to connect back to what was lost through the slave trade.
Interesting. In the last video I shot and I uploaded, we saw you dancing, and I was like, where did you get those steps from? I wish I could do that, and I'm sure the audience, people watching at home, love that. And I really didn't know that you could play the drums. So where did the dancing come from? Did you go to music school for that? And where did you learn how to play the drums from?
Well, I come from a family of music. My grandmother was an opera singer and gospel artist. My mother is a gospel singer and artist. She has a record out, gospel album out. My sister has a gospel album out. My uncle is an organist. I have a cousin who's a drummer. So music runs in my family. And so the drums weren't taught to me. It was just something that was in me. Because I've always been a dancer. And so the dancing came first. And just later on in life, I was always dancing.
Yeah.
And I found out that, while I'm dancing, I'm really dancing to the drum.
Okay.
So my feet were moving to the rhythm, and I said, wait a minute. Ba, ba, da, da, ba, ba.
Yeah.
And I started moving my hands to the rhythm, like I started messing around on my legs and everything.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, there was always a sound that I would hear in music, and I never knew what it was, but I connected to it. And as I got older, I ended up finding out that the music that always caught my ear was the hand drum. Not the regular trap drum, but it was the hand drums that I heard in music. I didn't know what it was. So I ended up, when I found out what it was, I went immediately and bought me a drum and been playing ever since. So I've been playing for about 21 years.
So Mr. Diambe.
Yes, sir.
When you play the drums, how do you feel?
It's unexplainable. It's like the drums make me feel one with the music. The greatest thing about drumming is that no matter what kind of music is playing, when I start playing with whatever music is already playing, I become one with that music. So it's as if, even if I'm playing and I'm not with a live band, and I'm playing with a song that someone just has on the radio or something, when I start playing and people hear it, they say, oh, I thought that drum, I thought that was in the music. But we see that you're doing it live. So that's what I like about it, is because no matter what kinds of music is playing, I can become one with whatever kind of music they put on. So it could be jazz, it could be blues, it could be hip hop. I mean, it could be all kind, house music, dance music, electronic. So that's what I love about it, is that it's like music is a wave.
Yeah.
And when I'm drumming, I'm riding that wave. So that's what I love about it.
Interesting. Wow. So, what reactions you get from people? You know, when they see you playing the drums at home. Do you play the drums? Where else do you play the drums, please?
I play the drums at my church first, and I go to VIPM in Modesto, which is Victory and Praise. That's my first love. But then before I was going to church, I was a dancer, so I was in the dance community. So I play drums both at church, and I play in the open and art festivals, dance festivals, different events where they might have live bands and stuff like that. So, and the reaction that I get is always like, wow, I wish I can do that. And I tell everybody, you could do it. The first thing you have to do is just be willing to hit the drum.
Yeah.
It just takes one slap. And after that, you go to the next one, and then the next one. And if it's just bop, boom, boom, boom. And once you start, you know, just one step at a time, and then as you keep going, you start, you know, and you start learning how to mix it up. So I think anybody can do it, even people that don't have a lot of rhythm. Anybody can play drum.
Okay. Interesting. I love it. So, do you feel connected to your roots, if I may ask you that question? You know?
That is, it's amazing you asked me that question.
Okay.
Because it's the number one way that I stay connected to my roots. Once I started drumming, and then I started researching hand drums, I started seeing brothers in Africa play drum, and it just, I want to be in Africa so bad. And playing these drums is the number one thing that keeps me connected to the motherland.
Mr. Diambe,
Yes, sir.
To me, I hold on tight to my culture, and this reminds me, you know, of back home.
Right.
And you are here preserving the African culture, the
Absolutely.
drums, the
To the best
conga
of my
drum.
ability.
Yeah. So what do you want to say about this that you're preserving in you?
Well, I just feel blessed, number one, to be alive. Number two, I'm happy that in this lifetime that I've been able to connect back to my culture through drumming. And it touched my heart to know that the drums came from Africa. So by me playing, I'm always staying connected and preserving, to the best of my ability, the ability to drum and let people know, you know, not that I'm just hitting any kind of instrument, but that I'm hitting an instrument that came from Africa. So I'm honored to be someone that can represent the culture and keep it alive.
Thank you.
From the motherland, could you please do me a favor
Okay.
and bless my drums?
Okay, I'll try something. I'll try something. It's been many years, friends, but I'll try something. Here we go. Playing the drums, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a sketch artist. I am a poet, and so in my spare time, that's what I do. I airbrush. I do portraits. I do different type of graffiti art and paint. So that's what I do in my spare time.
Okay. So if you're out there watching and you have need of these services, what number can they get you through?
Yes, if you want to reach me to do some beautiful artwork for you
Yeah.
or some poetry, you can reach me at 209-639-5855.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Diambe.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
All right now.
Yeah.
God bless you, brother.
God bless you too.
All right.
Don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed, please. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your comments. We read them and it gives us so much joy. Bye for now.